we're on Facebook. Centennial Glass is on Facebook. If you want to check out our Facebook page, I'd love for you to like us on Facebook. We're starting to get some traction there and exposure. And
what does that mean for your business? Just more people knowing about you?
Yep, exactly. You know, the power of social media is just something that we really need to tap into. It's just another way to drum up business.
I don't know about all that stuff, though, you know, because I suppose, though, it's going to be everything to everybody. It's going to be the one source to get things, right? Like your mobile phone, it's not what it used to be anymore, is it?
Correct.
And so how does that relate to your business? You want to get them on your phone better that way, isn't that right?
Exactly. You know, it's a good story. We were up at the cabin this summer, and somebody said we better Google it. And my dad said, "What the heck's Google?" And kind of explained to him what Google is, and it was kind of an important topic we were trying to look up. And Beaver said, "We better double Google it."
Double it up, huh?
Yeah.
If it's real important, double Google it and cut it in half and send it to Twitter.
Yeah.
And then you'll get it. Yeah, that's interesting. So, but you can get it anywhere, right? Like you were at your cabin, so you get it in the stratosphere. And that's what everything is going to be able to get through there until they do the EMP. Do you know what that is?
I do not.
Google it. Google it right now on your cellular phone.
I'll double Google it.
Look, and double Google it, and you can come up and tell me what it is. And in the meantime, I'll play another tape because this is kind of fun playing these old times. Oh, this is a music tape. Let's see, I couldn't read the top of it. Sounds pretty good, though.
Well, I left Oklahoma driving in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was bound for Arizona, maybe on to California, where people all living so fine. My mama said I'm lazy, my daddy said I'm crazy. I'm about to show him all this time. 'Cause you know I ain't no fooling, I don't need no more schooling. I'm born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Well, you know that I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time.
You know what that is, Danny? You ever heard of that song, Living on Tulsa Time?
I have not.
Well, that's an old time song. Or what'd you get on the Google? Anything?
Electromagnetic pulse.
Yeah.
Tell me what that is, Carl.
Well, that's what they're telling people is going to happen. Is they're going to put some sort of an A-bomb, an atom bomb, or explosion, nuclear, whatever kind, at a certain altitude in our atmosphere, and it's going to knock out all these computers. And you're not going to be able to do anything with anything that runs with a computer. It's going to electric. It's going to give a pulse, and everything in is going to be fried.
That's not good. I just threw all my phone books away.
Yeah, it's true. The phone book, you'll be dead in the water with that, but you won't be able to even communicate through a phone, probably. They say that, that's what I was reading off the top of my head, and I'm old, so take it for what it's worth. But they said everything that's got an engine in it won't, with a computer in it, won't work. So anything like, I don't remember what they said, 62 or something, engines, motorcycles, mopeds, that type of deal will work. There's no computers in them. There's not even a catalytic converter or nothing.
Well, I'd say get a new windshield before that happens.
Yeah, well, that's true. Before someone does the EMP.
Exactly.
Get you on there. How do they get you? Before we all go dark.
www.centennialglass.biz.
We're on the podcast, Carl's Corner. Appreciate everybody tuning in and listening. It's wonderful to be here. We got the call. We're listening to tapes. We're talking to Dan from Centennial Glass. We've had a phone caller drop the F-bomb on here. I don't know if he was a troll or set up by somebody, but he knew Beaver Lick, Danny's dad. And so we we're learning a lot, but also that tape that I just played. I told you who that was, who sang in that.
Luca?
Oh, Luca was on the radio show. Thank you for that too.
Did we ever find her?
Find her? No, we'll see here. Hold on. I'm gonna get a call here.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
Well, you got to do it that way. Try to get in there if you can. I was calling Hootie Dibs. That's who that was, Hootie Dibs. If anybody knows who that is, you can call the program. You'll win a mouse pad or two. What else are we giving away?
We're into glass cleaner now, too.
Glass cleaner, 612-567-2538. You can have all the glass cleaner you want, or Twitter it, or Google it. Listen right now online on Tom Bernard's network. You got here, so you're listening. That's the most important part. That was Hootie Dibs playing Tulsa Time, was one of her favorite songs she ever did.
Well, then I started thinking, man, I'm really thinking, and I really had a flash this time. Well, I had no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving if I went on down to Tulsa Time. Woo! Living on Tulsa Time, yeah, yeah. Living on Tulsa Time.
She's really into it, isn't she?
Well, you know that I've been through it when I set my wife back to it.
Living on Tulsa Time. What?
These little children are asking.
Sorry about that,
Please
though.
come out so we.
What's the name of that one? Do you remember?
I do not.
You don't remember what that song was? You're supposed to sing it to your kids.
Mr. Golden Sun.
Oh, yeah.
Please shine down on.
It's been a long time since I had to sing them songs like that.
Well, sing it to some other kid.
Yeah.
And then you can sing it. Hootie Dibs, Living in Tulsa Time. Well, you want to ask me any questions? I'm all out of ideas for the program. Carl's podcast today, listening to old tapes and talking to Centennial Glass about being a new program sponsor. You'll do it?
Yeah, I got a question for you.
Okay, what have you got? Lay it on me.
So you've been kind of hounding me to come and have coffee with you guys at the Shady Acres there. What do you guys talk about? What's your guys' take on this Malaysia airline disappearing? Have you figured that out yet?
No, we haven't figured it out yet. A lot of people are talking that they're hijacked. And you ever see that movie, The Lost?
Yes.
Or was it a movie or the television show where they were in like a time continuum?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what a lot of us think it is, kind of like trapped in old age and dementia. You're trapped in a continuous time continuum where it's whatever it is while it's there, and that's where these people went. In a Malaysian jet, they got on a jet and then they got if they got off, it's in another dimension, so we don't know. Maybe they're still flying in there, feeling like they're flying forever, but in 2 years they'll land on an island somewhere and we'll go, what the hell, to time continuum.
Yeah, it's a sad deal. I was listening to the news this morning. They said there was 600 airstrips that they could have possibly landed on in that area, and I'd say they better start checking them out.
Who? The
Whoever.
Germans?
Germans can do it. Whoever.
Germans, they sure could do it. Who else would do it? The Russians?
The Russians.
Kazakhstans?
Russians, they have their hands full right now.
Yeah, they got a lot of big goings on over there in the Crimea River, happening there on the banks. I can't believe all that's going down. And then did you see now in the news right now, or earlier today, the helicopter crash?
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't see that? Get on the Google.
Yeah.
Look at it. Seattle went down this morning.
Terrible.
There's been news all over about it, yeah. But that stuff happens all the time. That's life.
Yes, it is. And just you have to hope your family and your friends and everybody's not part of it.
Yeah, stay on this side of the line. Well, okay, this is Carl's podcast for today. Sorry it was a hunk of shit and not a lot going on, but, well, you're listening to a lot of different things, and you got to meet Danny here a little bit and learn about him. So that's all I got for today. We'll see you next time. Toodaloo.
No business leaving, and nobody would be grieving if I went on down to Tulsa Time. Woo!